So today's topic, road rage. 2 days ago in Miami, this Florida man down 9th Street decided he was going to get into this little altercation with this young lady behind him. I'll put it up on the screen right now. I don't know what took place before he got out the car. I mean, first of all, getting out the car when it comes to traffic and you're upset with another person, getting out the car is an automatic sign of aggression. That's just number one. Automatic sign of aggression. From what you could see in the beginning, all he was doing was air thrusting. So it was really like he was taunting her. Man, that's disrespectful. Like, honestly, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing for real? He looked like he was well off. He was in a Corvette. He was in a business casual outfit. And he looked like he was doing, well for himself. And it's like, because of some lady behind you, because you were upset with this lady behind you, at a stoplight, at a red light, you're going to get out and you're going to start air thrusting. What are you doing? And once the girl saw that, she instantly decides to throw a bottle that she has. If it hit him, that could have been probably taken to court. He could have probably won that as an assault. Even though he was taunting her, maybe they could link that to sexual assault, but I'm not no lawyer. I like how he really walked away like a smooth ass nigga. Like, he really thought he was like that, for doing that. Honestly, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely and utterly embarrassing. Like, dude, how old are you actually? Like, because she threw the water bottle or whatever at you and missed. It's not like she hit you. You felt so disrespected that you're gonna go run to her car, go up in the air like you're in a game, and just go down on her side mirror like that, bro. Like, nah. And they have the video. They're definitely getting you, bro. Like, they are 100% getting you, dude. You definitely paying for that and more. Damn. And then he drove off. And I don't know what homegirl was gonna do. For real, what were you gonna do? She gets out the car, she's like, "What's up?" And instantly drives off. But she says what's up as soon as he drives off. It's really like, what were you gonna do? But nonetheless, I don't know the how all the laws are in Florida, but I know here in Texas, it ain't that, bro. It ain't that. Like, there's definitely a lot of road rage here, but the thing is, everybody's caring. And you kind of living in Texas, you know it, because you know what I'm saying, who isn't, you know what I mean? And I've seen it before on the road. People pull guns while they're driving by, all because you cut them off, or you didn't put the signal light, or you brake checked them, for a whole bunch of different reasons. And if you were stopped at a light and the man got out the car and started being disrespectful, as in thrusting the air, you're at that. As soon as the door opened, you're on alert. Like, if you have something, whether you're a male or a woman, because most likely even women have are carrying here as well. It's like, when that guy, as soon as you see that door open, because you already know, like, that something's going down between y'all because of the way y'all are driving. You already know. So as soon as you see his door open, he or she's door open, you're on high alert. If you have it, because you probably have it in the vehicle, probably right next to you, your hands are gonna be right there. Your hands are gonna be right there. Just in case, because you don't know what he's coming to do. You don't know what he has in his hand. You don't know what his intentions are getting out the car, but you know that it can't be good at this point if he's opening the door on the middle of the road. As soon as you would have seen that guy starting to run to the car with his closed fists, as soon as you would have started seeing him running in Texas, I'm not gonna lie, you're liable to get you get me? Because in the heat of the moment, you see, especially a woman, a scared woman, you see a man coming up to run up to your car. You don't know what he's about to do in Houston, in a dangerous city. You're honestly asking to get unalived, for real. That stuff does not fly. And then him, like, landing, just destroying her mirror. All I know is, if it was me, I'm getting out. We having problems as soon as I see him land on that. As soon as I see him land on that, if I wasn't already out the car, as soon as I see him land and my mirror just done, I'm getting out the car, and we are. If I'm not carrying, I'm throwing hands, bro. I'm throwing them. I'm throwing them, bro, because ain't no way this dude's about to really just destroy my shit. He's not, bro. Like, and if he runs back to his car, then he should have never even got out in the first place. Now, honestly, I don't know what has everybody in such a frenzy when it comes to being on the road. But I'm gonna tell you something. I definitely think that these tolls have something to do with it. These tollways, these paid freeways that you have to literally pay for just to drive on. Out here in Houston, it has got to be the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. I'm talking about there's already freeways that you can drive on that are free, that have always been free. And now they're closing those freeways down to extend the tollway so people can pay. So the way it goes is, on the Beltway, after a certain distance, you reach the actual tolls where it takes a picture of your vehicle, the front and back of your vehicle when you're driving. And for every toll you go through, you have to pay a certain amount. It's usually like $1 to $3 based on how many axles you have on your vehicle. Houston's a very big city, so when you're trying to get around, freeways are the most convenient way to go in Houston, just period. And it sucks because all of the good ways to get around town, all the fast ways to get around town, are limited to you having to pay for them. And the distance for these tolls are not far. You know what I mean? They're probably like 1 to 5 miles away. There's like a toll. You know what I mean? And those stack up when you take tolls every single day. From Northeast Houston around A-Leaf to about the straight north side of Houston, going around Bush, you have to go about at least 6 tolls going there, at least 6. And then you got to take 6 coming back. And if you don't take those 6 going or coming back, you are probably going to be in traffic for about an hour to hour and a half. Daily, before work, after work, going that distance. If you don't take the Beltway. If you do take the Beltway, it's about 50 minutes. But that's still super long. Like, it's ridiculous out here how much time you have to be on the freeways, how much time you spent driving. And then on top of that, they make the roads that you drive on, you have to pay for. And then the more roads that were free once are being rebuilt, so you have to pay for them. And the lanes are being made smaller. These freeways are literally 4-6 lanes, and they're being dropped down to 2 lanes. It's not the state paying for it. It's the taxpayers paying for it. For something we use every day, for something that's almost necessary in a state like Texas. You're really gonna mess over the citizens like that? I'm already knowing how everybody feels about it. I know how I feel about it. I'm a citizen of this place. Like, bro, we don't want these tolls. We are tired of these tolls. We need to start a petition to end these tolls. They taking too much of our money. I'm talking about you spend $60 to $100 on tolls weekly, if not monthly. It's ridiculous. Depending where you are, depending how far you go, if you take the Beltway, you probably use the Beltway majority of the time, because it's not even like you can pay in cash anymore. They took all those away, so now you actually have to go and get a Easy Tag membership just to even take the Beltway. Oh my gosh. And it's been like this. And then they want to even make it to where there's more. It's like they were like, okay, yeah, we don't want to up the price on the tolls, because then they're gonna feel like it's a scam. So let's just make more freeways not free. Road rage is a serious incident, but it's like having all these outside factors. They do mean something, you know. They do make a difference. And I know this is not something that's just limited to Texas. I know Florida has their own versions of stuff. I know California has their own versions of stuff, and I guarantee you it's in way more places in the US. Like, you have to sit in this hot ass heat, this hot ass traffic. A lot of people still don't even have power. And then you have to pay just to drive. Like, you have to pay for these crazy gas prices. Then you have to pay for the roads to drive on. And then you have to deal with all the people and their lives. You know what I mean? They can't be late to work. They can't miss their picking up their kids. They can't miss this event. They can't, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own stuff going on. And at the same time, you have this big mess. You got your own city, your own state messing you up, making it more difficult. Of course, people are going to be upset, but that doesn't give you a right to assault somebody's vehicle, because, like I stated, you get unalived here for that. For getting out of a vehicle and approaching somebody's vehicle slow, fast, you will lose it, bro. You will. If you live anywhere in Texas, I advise you to never, ever get out of a vehicle when in an altercation between you and another driver. Never. You have no idea what that person has. That person has no idea what you have, and both of y'all don't know the extent of the emotions that y'all are feeling because of this situation. It is just better off to leave it alone. At least you will be able to walk away. Just leave it alone. Man, what do you guys think? Are you guys tired of these rolls? Or are you guys tired of these tolls? Are you guys tired of the road rage incidents? Because I'll tell you what, that stuff in Florida can't happen out here without stuff going down. And I'm not saying Florida ain't like that, but I'm saying that it's just a totally different ball game. What do you think? You tired of this? You tired of this? Let's start a petition. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. And like and follow for more. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I really put a lot of time and effort into this, so I really appreciate it. To say thanks, here's a quick prayer. Lord, please fill this person with your blessings and righteousness, and may they have a wonderful rest of their day. Amen.